It's like scrolling. Hi, I'm Selena Jaques, and we're here with Mujeres de Maíz, and we're starting today with Sanacion Sundays. We'd like to begin with an acknowledgement of the unceded ancestral territory of our Tongva relatives. We're going to be talking today. Hold on, I'm getting it says having trouble connecting. Please check your internet connection. All right, okay. So I'm just gonna start over a bit. There were some technical difficulties. My name is Selena Jaques, and we're here with Mujeres de Maíz for Sanacion Sundays. We'd like to begin with an acknowledgement for the unceded ancestral territory of our Tongva relatives. We are broadcasting here from their land today. My name is Selena, and today what we're going to be talking about is meditation, affirmations, and ritual. We're going to be talking about how we can bring all of those things into our daily life, what it looks like to be really honoring our own sacred feminine, as well as the sacred feminine of our Mother Earth and our grandmother Moon. We're going to be talking about the cycles and how to be in sync and walk with synchronicity with them today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a reading, and then I'm going to pass it on, and we're each going to have some words of wisdom to share with you. We're going to walk you through some meditations, walk you through some rituals that we can create for ourselves, and then end with some affirmations and a little bit of meditation time so that we can really incorporate those affirmations. So first, thanks for being here. And what we're going to do is just kind of tune in and get grounded together. We're going to use our 5 senses to ground ourselves in this space and in this time that we're sharing together here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to use our eyes. We're going to look for 5 things around us that we can see. And the first thing that you do for a mindfulness meditation is you just notice, right? So just notice what's around you. Notice 5 things maybe you hadn't noticed before. Maybe it's 5 things that you appreciate. And then describe them to yourself or to anyone with you in this moment. So right now what I'm noticing is I have a dream catcher hanging on a light fixture, and it's white and brown with a red bead in the middle. And on my altar, I notice what I have there. I have water, I have sage, I have stones and plants. I also have some fresh flowers here. They're actually right in front of me on my desk. So I notice that there's some sunflowers, a rose, some daisies. I notice a blanket on the bed in front of me, the pillows, and my phone here. So those are the things I see around me. I'm actually going to keep the phone off and to the side. I've turned my notifications off so I don't get distracted during our time here together. Now we're going to tune in and just see, what do we hear? What are 4 things that you can hear around you? So take a moment, maybe close your eyes if it helps you listen a little bit better. What do you hear near? And what do you hear farthest away from you? See if you can identify 4 sounds around you. So the second part of this practice is to describe it. So I'll walk you through what I noticed, but notice for yourself and describe. I hear, actually my computer's making a really loud fan noise. I don't know if you all can hear that. I also hear this ambient sound in the background. There's a little bird right outside the window chirping. And I feel like he's joining us here today. And And then I just noticed ambient sound changed and there's a piano. So those are the things that I notice. Just describe what you hear. And maybe even notice if there's some judgment there. Sometimes there's a positive judgment and sometimes there's a negative judgment. It could be something that grates you or something that really soothes you. So today I've got some really positive judgments of most of the sounds around me. I definitely have a negative judgment of that fan noise on my computer. All right. So next we're going to tune into what we can feel. So for this, I'm talking about your sensation on your skin. So I want you to tune in to what you feel in the room. What does the air feel like around you? Are you inside? Are you outside? Is it warm? Is it cool? Is there a breeze? Just notice what your skin feels. Can you feel light or sunshine on your skin? Can you feel the clothes that you're wearing? Notice 3 things that you can feel on your skin. So I've got cool air in here. I'll describe to you. I've got a warm light. And this really soft jumper cosa that I'm wearing is really comfy on my skin. So moving forward, we're just tuning in to ourselves, to our senses, to this moment. And we're going to do 2 things that we can smell. Again, first, just notice. Second thing is describe. So I can smell these flowers here in front of me. I'm going to show them to you on the desk. So I can smell this little bouquet. And the other thing, this one might sound strange, I can smell like my lip gloss. And I have some positive judgments about both of those things. So just notice what you smell. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Is there a judgment? Is it soothing? If it is, take a big, deep breath in. And just land here with us today. So the last thing we're going to do is going to notice what we can taste. So I didn't have you get ready. So if you don't have anything, that's cool. But I happen to have a cup of water here. So I'm just going to take a sip of water. And I didn't notice how thirsty I was till I drank some water. Everybody, let's make sure we drink some water today. All right. So that's what I taste. Some really cool, clean water. Sometimes I like the bubbly one, but this one's flat and it's wonderful. Now that we're all here, I'm going to go ahead and read. I'll show you where I'm reading from. Can you see this? Earth Medicine by Jamie Sams. And I'm going to read the reading for today, actually. So this is the 28th day of the 3rd moon. And the title for today is Acceptance of the Whole Self. And that sounds just perfect what we're doing today. So take a moment, and just like we did that grounding, if you want to, you can close your eyes, or if not, don't. But just tune into these words. Notice what comes up within you as you hear the words. Are there images, ideas, or things that they remind you of? How do they land with you? Notice if there's any judgment, positive or negative. It's not necessarily that it's good or bad. It's that we're noticing how it affects us, right? How does it land with us when we hear it? Part of what we're going to be talking about today is understanding how powerful words are. And a lot of times it's that inner dialogue that we've got going on, those constant words, thoughts, ideas that we have playing on a loop, and recognizing, is there a positive judgment here or a negative one? And how does it affect us if we're sin querer queriendo, right? So without conscious awareness, we might be running some really negative self-dialogue, some inner talk that isn't helpful. So that's why it's a great practice to just start to notice, what is my reaction to that? What is going on inside me? What's that? How does that land with me? Okay, so here we go. Acceptance of the whole self. The balance and acceptance of all parts of the whole come when we can honor the lessons of every role. The shadow reflects the lessons of every denial we hold. The mind can thwart or assist, choosing to encourage or scold. The body reacts to all thoughts, whether they hinder or aid. Free will determines the outcome, as we choose to love or degrade. The spirit watches in silence, nurturing the eternal flame, counting the losses and the victories of this will versus shadow game. The playing field of Mother Earth, with the worlds of spirit unseen, affords a multitude of choices, lessons for every human being. Wholeness to each is different, finding balance without denying that peace that comes with acceptance from truth instead of lying. So sit with those words for a moment and just notice what stuck out to you. What was speaking to you today? What makes sense? Maybe even what brings like a little pang of something that you know, maybe you've been denying, something that you know maybe has been hindering. And we're just going to acknowledge it today and try to meet it with acceptance. And use these skills of meditation, of ritual and affirmation to be able to meet ourselves in the shadow too, so that we can find the balance that we need. Thanks so much for being here with us today. I'm going to go ahead and hand off our next practice to Veronica, and we will each have our own introduction. So give me a second. I'm also going to switch our time. All right. Okay, my dear.
Greetings, everyone. How are you all today? Thank you so much, Selena. It is truly a blessing to be here with all of you today. I'm actually in Ghana, Africa right now. So I'm 7 hours ahead of you all. But I'm a Los Angelina and glad to be representing here. And being that I've been here, I spent time today in the waters, and the history of my ancestors have been very strong. So I want to just acknowledge all of my ancestors that were taken from this land and that made it across the water. I want to acknowledge all of my ancestors that were taken yet did not make it across the water. I want to acknowledge the ancestors of both Sister Selena and Sister Purple. And I want to acknowledge all of the ancestors of all of you that are here with us today. This is for all of our relations. So we're talking about rituals, and we are here today on this beautiful full moon. And we know when it comes to the full moon that us as women, we're connected. We have a 28-day cycle just like the moon. And so we tend to operate in the same ways as the moon in regards to our schedule, in regards to getting full and then releasing, in regards to setting intentions. So being that this is the full moon, it's important to look back at the new moon, because the new moon is a time when things are beginning to grow again, when we set new intentions. And as women, when it comes to ritual is really very easy. Sometimes rituals can be more elaborate ceremonies. Other times, it can just be something that's simple that we just incorporate in our lives. For instance, the moon and the moon cycles. If we acknowledge the new moon, that is a time where we can set our intentions. From the day of the new moon, we can watch our intentions grow over 2 weeks, over 14 days. That's when we're putting our ashe on our intentions, when we are fulfilling the physical aspects of our intentions. Okay. And one thing that's really good to do in order to prepare for the new moon is to clean your home, because that's ritual in itself. And there are so many things that we do as women that sometimes we don't realize is ritual. If you put on some music that makes you feel good about you and love where you are in the space that you're in, you light some incense, maybe burn some sage. You can burn frankincense and myrrh. I personally enjoy burning lavender. But you get your house clean, and then you sit down, you meditate, and you set your intentions. You may write them down. And over the next 14 days, you watch those intentions grow. And one of the ways that you can infuse ritual into your life on a daily basis is through the baths that we can take. Adding essential oils like lavender. And each morning that you are in your bath, again, that's an opportunity to meditate. And again, feed your intentions. You're consistently feeding your intentions from the new moon until the full moon. Feeding those intentions through your actions, through your words. At the new moon, you may write down some affirmations. And in writing those affirmations, you can create affirmation cards. And we're going to do a full moon. I'm going to go through a full moon ritual that you all can do today after we're done. And you can also write down more affirmations as well. But when you create your affirmation cards on the new moon, you can maybe do 28. Or if that's too much, 10 to 14. And you pull one or two of your affirmations each day. And you have to trust spirit and just know that whichever affirmations you have chosen for that day, that is the energy of the day. That is the energy that that your Ori or your higher self is going to need in order to make it through that day. You never know what situations may come up. And maybe you pulled, I am patient. Maybe you pulled, I am love. And maybe you find yourself in a situation that day where you must be patient and you must remember that you are love. That is ritual, because ritual empowers us with the tools that we need to make the best decisions possible, not just for ourselves, but for those around us as well. So the new moon, we're setting these intentions. We're empowering these intentions through baths, through our affirmations, through the physical things that we know we must do in order to assist these intentions into coming into fruition. One meditation or one thing that I like to do is I like to take walking meditations. I go for walks. I use those walks as my meditation time. Meditation comes in many different forms, and you have to find the best form that best suits you. You may find that there are multiple forms of meditation that help you along your path. So, when you are doing your walking meditations, it's important to remember your affirmation for the day, because that helps to embed that in you. It helps to strengthen you. It helps to fortify you. Just as your baths, they help to rejuvenate you, strengthen, and fortify you. So these are things that you're doing as the moon is growing, as the moon is waxing, feeding your intentions. And then we come to a day like today, the full moon. And the full moon is a time where we can give thanks for the growth of our intentions. It's a time where we get a chance to reflect upon the past 2 weeks, the past 14 days, to see what is it that has worked. Is there anything in me that no longer serves me as I'm moving forward with these intentions? How far have I come? How far along am I in manifesting my intentions? And it's really nice to set some intentions that you can actually see come into fruition in 2 weeks. Yet sometimes we have those intentions that are just ongoing. So the full moon is a time to give thanks and to release, and a time to reflect. The moon is full. You fed your intention for 2 weeks. So there's a full moon ritual that I'm going to share with you all. And I'm also going to lead you through a meditation that you can do in a bath. So one thing that you want to do is you want to create sacred space. Again, that's burning your sage, burning your frank and myrrh. Maybe you have some essential oils in a diffuser. I use all of them at the same time. And again, I love to burn lavender. And I love to go and pick a sweet sage to mix with my lavender and to burn it on a charcoal. But that helps to set the physical space. Okay. And so after setting the physical space, you're going to run a bath. And this is for your full moon ritual. You're going to run a bath. In your bath, you are going to put some Epsom salt, as well as maybe some pink Himalayan salt or some sea salt, just some regular white sea salt. I like to combine my salts, especially when I'm doing a bath like this, because this is a releasing bath. Because the full moon, although we're giving thanks for all the wonderful things that have built and grown within us from the new moon until the full moon, now is the time again for reflection, a time to reflect on the past 2 weeks, to take note of what has worked, to think about what is no longer serving us and what can we release. So to help us to release, we run a bath with pink Himalayan salt, white sea salt, Epsom salt, and you can also add maybe some lavender essential oil to your bath. I would also recommend you putting on some light music, some music that helps you to relax and helps you to go within. Maybe you can turn on some meditation music, or maybe some music or some singing bowls playing, okay? But whatever's going to help you to go into yourself. Now, I'm going to share a meditation with you that you can actually do in the bath. And I'm going to lead you through the meditation. And then you can change the meditation to your own liking. You can personalize it for yourself, okay? And so right now, I'm going to ask you to just get comfortable. Feel free to close your eyes if you like. And we're going to go in. Okay. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Another deep breath in And exhale. And another deep breath. And exhale. And at this time, you would be in the tub. And so I want you to just settle into the water. And imagine that you are sitting on a beach. You're sitting there, you're looking out at the water, looking at the waves as they build and they crash upon the shore. It's warm, yet you can feel the brush, you can feel the mist, you can feel the coolness in the air from the water. As you're watching the waves, you see the waves leaving bits of foam on the shore. It looks like a bubble bath. You stand and you begin to walk towards the water. And as you get closer to the water, the waves continue to crash upon the shore. You walk further in and you find yourself ankle high in water. The water is covering your feet, and your feet are beginning to sink into the sand as the waves rescind. You kick off some of that wet sand and you walk further into the water. And as the waves come and you see all of the foam coming ashore, you find a place and you rest there. You sit. And you allow the water to come and to flow over your body. All of the foam just setting on you like bubbles in a bubble bath. You can feel the salt and the sand mixed on your skin. You can feel the salt and the sand rubbing against your legs, your arms. You can feel or taste salt in your mouth. And maybe some of it splashed in your eyes, so maybe your eyes burn a little. Nevertheless, you are in the mother. You are being cleansed with these healing waters. The salt is drawing any impurities out of you. The salt is pulling anything that no longer serves you from you. The salt is drawing out any obstacles, any boulders that may be in your way. And as you sit there in the water, just open yourself up. Open yourself to the wisdom of Yemanja. Open yourself up to the wisdom of the Great Mother. Not only is she drawing those things that no longer serve you away from you, yet she is also showering you in the abundance of all that she has to offer. So all at once, you're receiving the abundance of this great mother, this great angel, this earthly angel. Yet she is also carrying away that which no longer serves you. And as you sit, just think full well. Think to yourself or feel in your heart, what is it? What is it that she's carrying away? Where do you feel lighter? What burden has been lifted? What has been in the way of you completely manifesting your intentions, your goals? She intuitively knows. Can you feel what it is? Do you feel lighter in that area? Think about that. Feel that. Sit with that in your heart. And as she continues to flow over you, as the water continues to come up and rescend, feel the lightness of your heart and the lightness of your mind. And thank her for her healing properties, for her waters, for taking care of you, for loving you, for surrounding you with the joy, the love, the patience, and all that you need in order to accomplish your goals, in order for your intentions to be fully manifested. And know that you have left it there, for you have just set at the altar of water. And you are leaving it there. You are releasing now. And you stand, you thank your mother. And you continue to face her as you back away, walking backwards on the sand, still connected to her. And then you turn to walk back to where you once was, sitting and looking at her. You sit, you close your eyes, and you begin to come back to here and now. Taking 3 deep breaths in, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. And when you are ready, you may open your eyes. And so that is a meditation that you can lead yourself through in the bathtub with the salt and your essential oil. And once you come out of the bath, you would then sit and you would write down on a piece of paper those things that you felt being released during the meditation. You would write those things down because those are the things that your inner wisdom, your spirit guides, your ancestors have shared with you need to be released, even your higher self, okay? And then you can take those things, and if you have like an abalone shell or some place where you burn your coals, your charcoals, your frankincense, your resins, you can burn that there. If you have a separate space where you can burn it, a separate one that you would use for that, you can burn them there because you're releasing them, okay? You're releasing them. because a full moon, again, is a time to reflect and to take note of what you need to release in order to continue on with your intentions. But it's not just about releasing. It's also a time to reflect on what you need to focus more on as well. Okay. What has worked. So this is also a time where maybe you add on to your affirmations. And what I would suggest after taking your bath, after creating your sacred space, okay, turning your music on, taking your bath, doing your meditation, in your salt bath, doing the ocean meditation to release, okay, and leaving it at the altar of the ocean. Then, and then after writing down those things you want to release and burning them and releasing them, and then writing out new affirmations, whatever it is that you need to add in, I would then go for a walk. And this gets the body going. You've cleansed the body with the salt. You've cleansed the mind with the meditation. Okay. If you have your frankincense and myrrh, your incense going, that right there, that's, a cleanse for the sense of smell. Okay. And so now you want to get your body moving, get the circulation going, and again, continue to add ashe and power to these intentions. Because even though we're at the full moon, these intentions, these may be things that you're continuing to work on. Okay. So the walking, and then walking with these new affirmations in mind. And again, all of these things are things that you can do daily. They're not really big, elaborate ceremonies, but these are things that we can fuse into our daily life. Things that we can, who doesn't love a bubble bath? Who doesn't love a salt bath where you can feel the salt kind of just take things away and rejuvenate you, or where it smells really good? And walking, it gets the circulation going, the blood pumping, in a way to really allow yourself to go into meditation. So these are some tips that you can use, things you can do on a daily basis. You may find other meditations to assist you at different times of the month, but just know that ritual is easy. We wake up every day, and that is ritual. When we breathe, that is ritual. The words we speak create ritual. And so that's another thing, speaking affirmatively. Okay. So when it comes to affirmations, I'm going to pass the mic on to my sister Purple, who's going to go a little deeper into meditations. Yet I hope that you all do take some time to do the full moon meditation, and many blessings to you all at this time. And ashe to all of your intentions. Ashe, give thanks. Tua.
Thank you so much, Ronika. Thank you so much, Selena, for that. Just gonna gently welcome us back. That was a beautiful meditation, beautiful healing by Ronika. We're just gonna take a deep breath in. We're gonna exhale. We're gonna move our body. We've been sitting here in this beautiful, beautiful space that we've co-created together. So we want to go ahead and move our body. If you need to stretch, you can do that. You can do any stretch that is comfortable for you, to just move your body, show your body some love. Know that it's healing, know that it's receiving the medicine. You can move your Stretch your shoulders, gently go to the side, back to the center. Just do a quick little stretch. Don't hurt yourself, be gentle. Back to the center. Roll those shoulders if there's any tension in the shoulders. And then shake it off. And then bring it back to the center. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. And it's so beautiful to see you all here. Even though I can't see you, I can feel you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming to Sanacion Sunday with Mujeres de Maíz. And just all the beautiful documentation. You know, they're fundraising to document their story. They've been around for years. They've paved the way for a lot of us. And it's so important to document our stories. It's so important to document, you know, the work that we're doing so that it's compiled and it's archived for the next generations, the next 7 generations. And they can see that we are resilient. They can see that we have power, that we do have power, to remind them of their power, to tap into that. And so it's beautiful to see my sisters at Mujeres de Maíz, you know, fundraising to document their story. That is so important. So please help support. This is why we're having these events, honoring each other as women, honoring each other as sisters, honoring each other for what we bring to this beautiful world. All of us have medicine to share. All of us have magic to share. We all have a purpose here. And it's beautiful to be here with my sisters, with Ranika and Selena and the Mujeres de Maíz sisters. Thank you so much for all your work, for everything that you've done, for paving the way, for your beautiful medicine, your beautiful corn medicine. Thank you so much. And so I just want to, you know, talk about affirmations. I know that Ranika talked about, you know, the full moon and talked about, you know, affirmations. And we need to block those things that hinder our thoughts, right? We're healing a lot of trauma through colonization, you know, and we're healing the subconscious mind, and we're interrupting those beliefs that hold us back from our magic, that hold us back from our intuition. And, you know, we're here to reclaim that, to reclaim our medicine, to reclaim our wisdom, to reclaim, you know, the medicine that is in our DNA. A lot of us come from medicine people, and we've lost those ways because they were robbed from us. So we're tapping back into that. We're finding our magic. Like everybody has their medicine, and so there's those beliefs that are gonna trick us, right? That are gonna tell us and interrupt our magic and interrupt our medicine. And so we need to rewire those. And a beautiful way, like Ranika mentioned, is through affirmations, is by affirming ourselves, affirming our medicine, affirming that we are worthy, affirming that we are powerful. And a way to do that, and I'll walk you through that exercise now, is I want you to go ahead and get a journal, a piece of paper, a pen, and I'll let you go ahead and do that. Take a moment to do that. And if you need to get water, you can go ahead and do that as well. As we're meditating, we're releasing a lot. So remember to drink a lot of water. During the full moon, we release a lot because the full moon is, you know, helping us release. So drink a lot of water today. And so what I want you to do is I want you to take this moment to just write down some beliefs that continue to creep up in your mind, that are taking up space, that no longer serve you. And these are negative beliefs. It can be I'm not worthy. It could be, even simple as like, I've caught myself in the past where I'll be like, oh, I'm just being lazy today. And it's like, no, I'm not being lazy. I'm honoring myself. I work hard and I deserve rest, right? So we need to interrupt those thoughts. And sometimes we don't even realize that these thoughts are creeping up in our minds. So I want you to take some time to just think about what are those beliefs. And you might have some right on top of your mind, right? What are some negative beliefs that are taking up space that you are ready to let go? And I want you to write them down. So take a moment to do that. Write down those beliefs, and we're going to limit them maybe 1 to 3. And as you're seeing them, as you're writing them on that piece of paper, I want you to rewrite those beliefs. I want you to interrupt them and rewrite them. So if it's a thought or a belief that says, I am not worthy, you're going to write the opposite of that. I am worthy. I am worthy. If it's a belief that says, I am not lovable, you're going to interrupt that and you're now going to write, I am lovable. I am lovable. And I want you to begin with I am. I am are the most powerful words. You're declaring it into the universe, to the ancestors. It's a prayer that you are whispering into your DNA, your soul, your brain, your subconscious. And I want you to begin writing now those positive affirmations, starting with I am. I am worthy. I am beautiful. I am lovable. I am resilient. I am capable. I am a contribution to the society. I am a contribution to this movement. I am powerful. If you're feeling hopeless or despair, interrupt that belief because you are powerful. You are magic. And I'm here to remind you that you are that prayer that your ancestors put out. You are that prayer. You are that magic. And you are here for a reason. They have fought for you to be here. They survived for you to be here. And so you are worthy. Take up space. Don't allow these thoughts to take up space in your mind. Allow these beautiful, positive affirmations to take up space in your mind because you are worthy. And as you write down those affirmations, I want you to take the piece of paper with the negative affirmations. If it's on the same paper, rip that paper in half. Keep the positive ones. And the negative ones, I want you to rip it. We don't need them. And on your shell, on your poposhkomi, you can burn these or you can bury them on the earth. We don't need them. We're releasing them on this full moon. We're letting them go because they're not taking up space. It's not taking up space anymore. And so with that, when we let go, we are open. So we want to welcome in. We don't want to be left empty with just emptiness, right? So we want to welcome in those powerful affirmations. And so remember to post those affirmations in your mirror, in your altar, around your home so that you can say them. Now this is your ritual. You'll wake up and remind yourself, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am powerful. Every day until your body, your mind, every cell in your body affirms it and believes it and knows it to be true. So remember that you are powerful. And I want to go ahead and close it with a grounding meditation. We will have we'll talk a little at the end, a little bit about who we are for those who came in a little later. But this is just a meditation for the full moon to ground us and to let go. So I want you to find a place in your home that is safe, that is sacred to you. If you want to light your sage, your medicine, your lavender, if you want to put in some oils, whatever is going to make you feel comfortable and create that sacred space, go ahead and do that. I have some rose water, and I'm going to spray some rose water. Rose water, roses are for the heart. A lot of medicine for the heart. So I want you to find that space, and I want you to close your eyes. And I'm going to let you float away in this meditation. I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale. I welcome you to close your eyes if you feel safe. If you want to leave them open, you can do that. If you want to lay on your bed or if you want to sit on your chair, you can do that. Whatever feels comfortable for you, I welcome you to join me in this meditation. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And I want you to really exhale, make that noise. Let all that stuff that has been weighing you down this month, this week, today, you're going to release that as you take an inhale and exhale. You're going to exhale with a sigh. Take a deep breath in and release. And with each exhale, you feel your body lighter and you're releasing and you're letting go. Take a deep breath in and exhale. One more deep breath in and exhale. And as we're landing into this space together, I want to open up this space. I want to ask permission from the guardians of this land, the original people of this land, where I am at, where you are at. We ask permission to open up space. I ask permission to the Tongva. I ask permission to open up this space for meditation in a good way. I ask permission from my ancestors who are medicine keepers, who are light keepers, who are carriers of light, who are healers, to open up space in a good way. Give me the right words to reach all my sisters here and anybody else who's tuning in. Give me the right words. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And as we're landing into the space, we're going to bless the room that we are in. I'm going to ask you to bless the room to the left and to the right of you. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I'm going to ask you to bless the room in front and behind you. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And I'm going to ask you to bless the room above and below you. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now I'm going to ask you to bless yourself within with one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Repeat after me. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am sacred. I am sacred. I am open to receive. I am open to receive. I am worthy of receiving this medicine and this knowledge. I'm worthy of receiving this medicine and this knowledge. I am worthy of receiving this medicine and this knowledge. I am worthy of being here. I am worthy of being here. I am worthy of taking up space. I am worthy of taking up space. I am worthy of documenting all my hard work. I am worthy of documenting all my hard work. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am resilient. I am resilient. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am fierce. I am fierce. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am divine. I am divine. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Repeat after me. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am grounded. I am grounded. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Relax your hands.
Darling, darling.
And I want you to just take in the medicine. Keep your eyes closed.
Never let anything bring you down. Sunshine will always come around.
And remember that through that darkness, there is light.
Have such a
Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And allow that beautiful full moon. Imagine that beautiful full moon shining that beautiful light coming from the top of your head. The duality of the moon and the sun. All that beautiful light coming into the top of your head. Clearing our thoughts. Down to our forehead. Relax your forehead. Down to our eyes so that we can see clearly. Relax your eyes. Down to our cheeks. Down to our nose. Relax your face. Down to our chin. Our jaw. Relax your jaw. Smile if you need to smile. It's okay to smile. It's okay to giggle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Continue to allow this beautiful duality, this beautiful light to come down to your throat so that you can continue speaking your truth to power. Down to your heart. Soften your heart. Allow this light to melt the walls around your heart. Allow your heart to shine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Relax your shoulders. Allow this light to relax your shoulders, your arms, your fingers, down to your solar plexus, your stomach, where we keep a lot of our emotions, where our intuition is. Trust your intuition. Allow that beautiful light to heal that. Heal any doubt. Trust your intuition. It is your superpower. Allow this light to go down, down, to your legs, to your feet. And now you're this beautiful, beautiful shining light. You have this aura. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. As we receive all that beautiful light, as our heart opens and expands, as we remind ourselves that we are strong, as we thank every cell of our body for doing its job, for protecting us, for giving thanks for another breath, our breath that connects us, giving thanks to the roots that are keeping us grounded, our roots, our medicine. Celebrating our bodies, celebrating our hearts, celebrating our smile, celebrating our hair, celebrating what represents us, what makes us who we are. And just like the spring, we are blooming. We are blooming. It's okay to feel joy. It's okay to feel happiness, even in the midst of everything that has happened. We are here. We are powerful. We are resilient. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. We honor you for all that you do, for all your contributions. We honor all your ancestors. We honor those who are in the front lines, the essential workers, the farmers who work the lands, who harvest our food. We thank them. We send love to them and their families. We send love and strength to all those who are going through it right now, who have lost a loved one. We send love and strength to them. We send love and strength to all those who have transitioned. That their journey be gentle, may their journey be loving, may their journey be safe. That even though they're not in this physical realm, that they are with us always. We honor them for their contributions. We honor our elders for their wisdom, for their role in our communities. We honor the children, the beautiful children who will carry all this medicine, who will continue this work, that they are safe, that they are fed, that they experience joy. We send love to all the men in the community, that they continue getting healing and the resources they need. We send love to the LGBTQ community, that they receive love, that they know we love them, we receive them. They are part of our community. They are our community. We send them love, we send them strength. We send love to our sisters who are taken from us. We send love and strength. We honor you, sisters. We honor you. We pray for your justice. We are working for that justice, sisters. For our Asian community, we send you love. We send you strength. May we continue doing that work so that they are safe. We continue planting those seeds of justice, of love, of healing, that our love will rise above all that we continue dismantling these systems of oppression, that we plant these seeds of liberation. Our liberation is near, our liberation is here. We are doing this work.
We set those intentions, we release what no longer serves us. We honor each other, we honor you, we thank you. And for all those who I forgot to mention in this meditation, we send you love, we send you strength, we send you courage. You are not forgotten. Take a deep breath in, and we exhale. We take another deep breath in. We exhale. One hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach. Repeat after me. I am safe. I am safe. I am my liberation. I am my liberation. I am my healing. I am my healing. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am resilient. I am resilient. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am wise. I am wise. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am fierce. I am fierce. I am powerful. I am powerful. I am grounded. I am grounded. I am grounded. I am love. I am love. I am love. I am grounded. I am grounded. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. One more. Let it all go. Make sure you give thanks. Slowly begin to wiggle your toes. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers. Slowly begin to move your body. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Welcome back. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to pass it back to my sister, Selena, who's going to have some updates for all of us. So please stay tuned for that. Don't tune out yet. Thank you.
All right, can you hear me? I'm like talking to myself over here. Thank you so much for those beautiful meditations and practices for every day. Those were amazing. Thanks for showing us how easy it is to create ritual in our everyday life and walk with that ritual to honor ourselves and all of our relatives and ancestors. I just want to give a little bit of information about Sanacion Sundays and Mujeres de Maíz. We're right now in the middle of a GoFundMe campaign. It's a fundraiser for The Unearthed. It's a documentary sharing 25 years of her story with Mujeres de Maíz. This is a story about the past, the present, and the future, as told by Indigenous identified women of color in urban areas. This is LA and all over. We're daring to desire, to create, to follow everything that we have in our hearts to do. And so we're uniting, resisting, healing, and inspiring social change. So if you'd like to support all of this work that has been being done, is being done, will be done in the past, in our present, and in our future, you can donate. There's a GoFundMe page on the event page for this event. There's also information on mujeresdemais.com, and we're just here in service to each other, to help bring about the changes that we need. And I so loved those affirmations to like reclaim our power, right? Reclaim the space that we take up. It's beautiful. So there's a banner at the bottom. You can go to donate for the GoFundMe campaign. And I've got 15%, 14% battery. Hold on. Okay, that's the thing about being live. You just see everything happen. We're plugged in now. We're good. So just wrapping up, I wanted to just give a chance not only to give a shout out to Mujeres de Maíz and all the work they've been doing for the last 25 years for being able to just like include us as sisters to do this work together and to be able to show up in the ways that we can from wherever we are and be in service to each other. My name is Selena Huckes. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I'm also an art therapist. I've been super busy since the pandemic. And so right now I'm sharing on Patreon to give some support for everyone. So you can find me, it's just my name at Patreon. That's a little bit about me. And I also want to give my sisters here a little bit of chance to share about themselves and their work that they're doing. So I think, what if I do this? Oh, I should have been doing that. All right, so I'm going to give a little spotlight here just so if you want to follow up with any of us or continue some of this healing work, we are here for you. We're here for it. That's what we're about. That's what Mujeres de Maíz is about. We're doing healing together. So I'm going to just follow the same pattern that we did. And right now I'm going to give Ranika the stage.
Greetings. And I just want to give thanks to Mujeres de Maíz for just providing this type of space, for us ones. And it's important for us to share with each other because each one teaches one. And it's just a blessing to be a part of this. So I am Sacred Woman Ranika Adachi. I am a middle school art teacher. I also work with LA Commons, and I am a cultural arts instructor for the Day of the Ancestors Mask Festival. I also work within my community garden and so many other things, meditations and moon circles and things of that nature. So I can be found on Instagram and on Facebook at Ranika Adachi, very simple. And I look forward to connecting with ones and being able to share with you all again. So many blessings to you all.
It's me with a mute here, okay? Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and give Purple the screen.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ranika. Thank you. Thank you, Selena, for everything for today. Thank you, everyone who joined today, who tuned in. Make sure you donate. Make sure you support Mujeres de Maíz and documenting their story, their history, or should I say her story. And for a little bit about me, I'm Purple. My name is Alejandra Liera, but I go by Purple. And I am the founder of Women of Color Sister Collective. We're going to be launching our website soon, and you'll be able to see more offerings that I will be doing this year. A little bit about me. I'm just a community organizer, activist. I support and do a lot of work out of Eastside Cafe. I run Women's Circle as well out of Eastside Cafe. We trained a few women who are going to be leading Women's Circle once we reopen. So I'm excited for that. So once we reopen, we'll have a Women's Circle again. Things have been just a little busy this year with everything being virtual, but it has been amazing and a blessing to be able to connect with so many people all over. And so, yeah, just stay in touch. I do live meditations on Instagram. You can follow us at Women of Color Sister Collective. And yeah, I'm here. Thank you. I'll pass it back to Selena.
Again? Really? Thank you so much, everybody, for being here and for watching me talk to myself quietly. Thanks again to Mujeres de Maíz, to Ranika and Purple. Stay tuned for more events and like there's so many more offerings through Mujeres de Maíz and through each of us collectively and individually. Thanks so much for being here today. We're signing off.